For most of my life, I utterly failed at saving money. Seriously. Probably bad habits, ingrained since childhood, plain ignorance about how money actually works, and honestly, no real compelling purpose to put money aside. I tried everything, all the budgeting apps, the no-spend challenges, the strict financial plans, and yet I always ended up back at square one, frustrated, feeling like a failure. Sound familiar? It wasn't until I had a brutal, uncompromising confrontation with myself, with what I call my inner shock, that I realized the real problem. It's not about the budget, it's about the deep-seated lies we tell ourselves and the hidden psychological traps of modern spending. And only by unmasking these truths can you truly master your money. Today, I'm sharing the 3 biggest problems I faced and the 3 radical solutions I discovered using the Shouk Principles to finally break free. If you are new here, my name is Shaukat. I have worn many hats: oral surgeon, author, businessman, and consider myself an athletic person. I have lost more than I have won, but I always rumble with my alter ego Shouk. Join me as we explore the conversations that lead to growth. So, let's dive into the 3 biggest money problems that plagued me for years. See if you recognize yourself in any of these. Problem number 1 for me was instant gratification and the subtle traps of modern spending. From a young age, money was simple. You see it, you spend it. But today's world has amplified this to a terrifying degree. Think about it. That feeling right after your salary hits, the first week of the month, that's when online shopping becomes a ritual, almost a reflex. It's too easy, too accessible. One click, one swipe, and it's gone. We have completely lost the physical sense of money, that tangible feel of a crisp note leaving your hand. With card payment, it is just numbers on a screen, detached from real value, from real effort. This habit wired my brain to crave immediate reward, never to think long term, and online retailers are masters at exploiting it. The sales, the countdown, the limited stock alerts. It's a vortex designed to suck your money out before you even realize what you are doing. My second problem was profound ignorance and the dangerous lie of it will sort itself out later. I genuinely didn't understand how money actually worked beyond the basics. Investing, inflation, eroding my savings, the true impact of taxes, budgeting, it all felt overwhelming, a complex language I didn't speak, so I avoided it. My inner voice would rationalize, I am too busy, or I will figure it out later. I would watch others talk about portfolios and dividends and just shut down. This avoidance was costly, not just financially, but it decreased my growth and kept me in a perpetual state of financial anxiety, hoping things would magically improve. And finally, problem number 3. A lack of any truly compelling saving purpose. Why save for a vague rainy day or a distant retirement when I could enjoy today? It felt like denying myself, not building my future. My inner voice would always say, you deserve this, or life is short. It is hard to fight immediate gratification without a powerful future vision that excites you and motivates you. This lack of a clear emotional purpose meant my saving account were really just temporary holding zone for future impulse purchases. It is the comfort trap, sacrificing long-term freedom for short-term fleeting pleasure. These weren't just financial shortcomings. They were deep-seated rationalizations, amplified by a world designed to make you spend. And it took a relentless, uncompromising inner voice, my inner Shouk, to tear them apart and show me how to apply radical truth to my finances. My radical solutions. This isn't your typical budgeting advice. This is about psychological warfare against your own self-sabotage, confronting the uncomfortable truths about why you spend. This is the Shouk Principle applied to your money. Solution number 1. Diagnose and disrupt your emotional spending traps. Forget the budget for a minute. My inner Shouk demanded I become a detective of my own spending. For 1 month, track every single expense, not just in an app. Use a small physical notebook. Write down item, cost, and how you felt when you bought it. Was it boredom, stress, a reward for a tough day, impulse, a desire for status. Unmask the underlying craving. Once you name the emotion, you can find healthier, free alternative to fulfill it. Cutting the financial code. Now, for modern spending traps like online shopping and card payments, we need to add layers of friction. First, never buy anything on your phone while in bed at night. That's the peak time for impulse, fueled by tiredness, emotional vulnerability, and a craving for distraction. Put the phone down, go to sleep. Second, fill your online shopping basket, but never check out immediately. Leave it for at least a week. Come back. Do you still need and truly want these things? More often than not, the urge will have passed. Just because something is on sale, it doesn't mean you need it. This simple pause helps your rational mind to catch up. Third, make card payment less abstract. Delete stored card details online. Physically retrieve your wallet for every purchase, even online. The small act reconnects you to the physical value of money. Ask yourself, am I buying this to solve a real need or an emotional void? Once you name the emotion, you can find healthier, free alternatives to fulfill it. As Warren Buffett famously said, if you buy things you don't need, soon you will have to sell things you need. My inner Shouk echoed that statement with ruthless precision. Solution number 2, transform ignorance into strategic financial mastery. Ignorance isn't bliss, it is expensive. The Shouk Principle demands you to treat financial education like a critical personal business venture. Allocate percentages for your monthly income as soon as it hits. 50% for needs like rent, bills, groceries, transportation. 30% for wants, discretionary spending, entertainment, dining out. And 20% for saving or debt repayment. These aren't just numbers, they are your financial pillars, giving every dollar a job and clarity. But don't stop there. Dedicate just 30 minutes a week, seriously, only 30 minutes, to one specific financial topic. Read a famous book like Dave Ramsey's The Total Money Makeover for Debt, or A Beginner Guide to Investing. Watch trusted tutorials. This isn't about knowing everything immediately, but about consistent strategic learning, because once you understand the rules of the game, you can win it. And remember the golden rule. Don't buy things you can't afford to buy twice. If you can't buy two, you genuinely can't afford one. It forces a true and comfortable assessment of your financial position. This echoes Peter Link's approach to investing. Know what you own and know why you own it. My inner Shouk pushes us to know what we spend and know why we spend it. Solution number 3, forge an unshakable purpose. A vague saving for retirement won't cut it. My inner Shouk demands a mandate. Visualize your future self with specific, tangible goals. Saving for a house. Imagine walking through its doors, the warmth of the living room. A dream trip. Picture yourself on that lovely beach, feeling the sand between your toes. A car. Feel the steering wheel, the freedom of the open road. These aren't fantasies. They are powerful motivators. Finally, and most importantly, saving for a course, a skill, a business venture. Investing in yourself is the absolute best investment. That's not a want, it's a need for growth. It's securing your intellectual capital. Now, your savings aren't about denial, they are about investing in that person. Every penny saved is a direct down payment on the future you, on your deepest ambitions. It's a non-negotiable contract with your most authentic self, a powerful purpose that makes sacrificing today's fleeting desires feel like building tomorrow's empire. This aligns perfectly with Warren Buffett's timeless advice. The most important investment you can make is in yourself. At the end, applying the Shouk Principle wasn't easy. It forced me to be brutally honest with myself, to dismantle old habits amplified by a communist world, and to find a purpose so strong it became a non-negotiable mandate. But it changed everything. I stopped struggling and started building real wealth. and true financial freedom. This isn't just about money, it's about mastering your mind and aligning your actions with your deepest values. Much like the greatest investors, master their decisions by seeing through illusions. If you are ready to stop the cycle of financial frustration, try one of these Shouk Principle strategies this week. Which one will you start with? Let me know in the comments below. And if you want to dive deeper into how confronting these inner truths can radically transform your life beyond just money, subscribe to my channel where we explore the Shouk principles in all areas of life. There is much bigger journey of self-discovery I'm on, and I will be sharing more very soon. Thanks for watching.